fellow South Africans, people of the Republic of South Africa, hold on to your couches because guess what? Cyril the Delay King Ramaphosa is addressing the nation this Sunday. Why? Because apparently when your top cop drops bombs about ANC involvement in crime syndicates, protection units stealing gold and cash, and literal mafia operations inside Parliament, the correct response is to wait an entire week, drink your rooibos with your speechwriters, and then read a generic script on a Sunday like it's a church sermon. I mean, really? Sunday? What is this, a state of the devotion address? Let's be honest. You know what he's going to say, don't you? I can already hear it. My fellow South Africans, we take these matters very seriously, and a full investigation will be launched. He said the same thing since Marikana. Nothing happens every single time. The real issue here isn't even that Cyril is speaking. It's everything about how the circus is being rolled out. If I may ask, Mr. President, why are we waiting until this Sunday? Because this is not a prior announcement. This is not a FIFA match schedule. This is a state-level criminal allegation involving millions in stolen gold, government officials being part of the mafia, and the president allegedly being aware of it all, if not being the kingpin. You already know what Cyril is going to do on Sunday, don't you? He's going to walk up to the podium, he's going to adjust his tie like he's Morgan Freeman, and spend a full hour charming you with big English words that say absolutely nothing. Compatriots, we find ourselves at a juncture, a pivotal epoch of dynamic paradigm of governance. Wait, what? Say that in Zulu, I dare you. All that vocab just to say we're investigating it. I swear, Cyril could be getting robbed at gunpoint and still reply like, the matter has been escalated to the appropriate stakeholders and we believe in a peaceful resolution guided by the principles of inclusivity and restorative dialogue. Sir, they took your watch. Speak up for gosh sakes, and don't act surprised when he throws in the usual phrases like, as a government we remain committed and we call upon the nation to remain calm. An independent body will look into the allegations, and no stone will be left unturned. Except the ones hiding the money in their mattresses, huh? And and you'll be sitting there like a loyal citizen, hoping for answers, and all you'll get is a smooth, poetic TED talk about nothing. He could win Best Fictional Storyline at the Emmys for this one. Because Brav has been on that podium for so long, he could start charging Netflix royalties. You don't wait 7 days to respond to a bombshell like that, Mr. Ramaphosa. You address it now, you call a press conference tonight, and you answer without a script because this is very serious. But no, he's waiting until Sunday so that his media team can edit out the panic and wordsmiths can turn alleged treason into policy concern. Because we already know what he's going to say. I know you know. Deep down you know. Every South African knows this playbook. Say you're aware, call for patience, mention an independent inquiry, and then remind us of democracy and something about nation building, and then vanish until the next disaster, or maybe crack an uncle joke no one is going to laugh at. You know it, I know it, even his dog knows it. And you know what? Here's my prophecy. He won't name Mkhwanazi once. Watch. He'll talk around the issue. He'll call it recent allegations in the public domain or statements made by certain members of law enforcement. He's not going to say, General Mkhwanazi said my presidential protection unit was involved in gold smuggling. He's not going to say that. He's not going to say the ANC has criminal elements operating with impunity. No. That would require courage, something he doesn't have. And our president treats courage like Eskom treats electricity, a luxury. The hilarious part of all this is people watching already know. Nothing will happen, you know. Ask any South African what this Sunday address means. Go on, ask them, walk down the street, ask anyone. They'll say, another PR stunt, another distraction, another reminder that the crooks are in charge after all. Because when someone tells you the mafia is in your house and you say, thank you, we'll deal with it after the weekend, you are either in on it or too weak to stop it. Either way, you shouldn't be president because we've already moved on, sadly. By the time Sunday rolls around, the public has already made memes about Mkhwanazi and everything, lost hope, more big-nosed drawings for you, argued on Facebook, gone back to work, paid higher food prices, experienced 3 bouts of load shedding. The damage is done. And that's the tragedy. We've become so numb that even a top cop exposing the president's people feels like just another Tuesday in the ANC calendar, huh? Amebuit. You know what this whole Sunday address thing reminds me of? When you broke your mom's vase on Sunday and only confessed it on Monday. The following Monday, by the way. That Monday, not the Monday tomorrow. Right? You spent the whole week writing a little speech trying to make her feel bad for you. Fellow South Africans, I was not aware that the vase had sentimental value. Cyril is probably practicing in the mirror right now. Like, okay, Cyril, okay. Wipe the sweat. Try to look presidential. Look humble, but not too humble. Don't cough. Don't say pala pala. Please scratch that. You didn't put that in the speech, right? Okay. And just say, we're investigating. You got this, man. Let's go to dance. Let's go to Kwaito. Bro's probably going to be reading that speech like it's a bedtime story to the ANC's donors. Everyone's going to be on Sunday. Once upon a time, in a country called South Africa, there were allegations of corruption. But don't worry, kids. Big Papa Cyril called for an investigation. And they all lived happily ever after. Except Mkhwanazi. He's just disappointed. You just know Sunday's speech is going to include random words like resilience, unity, and heritage to distract you from the fact that half of parliament is now an Instagram cartel drug syndicate. And watch, at least one minister will be asleep in the front row during this address like, Kenny Kunene, tell me when there's a new Dubai tender. Eh? Teenage girls? Oh, Senzo Mkhunu's here to give me my money. Oh, where is he? Throw in Ubuntu somewhere, say we're shocked, and say the ANC has always upheld the law even when they broke it. That's what they're gonna say. Or they'll just laugh it all off to sweep it away. So what's next? What do we do when a country's president is more shocked by a TikTok trend than by accusations that his own people are looting the nation blind? We hold them accountable. We stop clapping for empty speeches. We stop saying, at least he addressed us. No, stop that. Screw that. All right, screw the address. No, addressing is not enough. Thank you very much. Arrests, investigations, transparency, consequences. That is what leadership looks like. And tell me if I'm telling lies. Until then, this Sunday is nothing but a bedtime story for the gullible. You have insomnia? Listen to Cyril's State of the Nation address on Sunday. Sorry, this isn't a thriller. I wish I was joking. It's a tragic comedy. And Cyril Ramaphosa is the main character, as usual, with a script written by cowards. I'll be watching on Sunday, not for answers, but to confirm just how broken this system really is. This is the Summer Sabbath, and like always, my fellow South Africans, let us continue to fight and continue to have these great times of concern with one another. I'll see you next time.